Hi, everyone. This is Todd Johnson again, and I'd like to go through the April Family History Challenge for the Silver Sage Ward. And this month's challenge was to add a record source to the family search tree. So the first thing to do this is to simply log on to Family Search. And when you log on to Family Search, you should see an opening page like this. Of course, this picture and other things will look differently for you. But on the right-hand side, you will see a box with a red check mark and a red underline on it that says recommended task. And if you click on the arrow, it should point down, or if it's already pointing down, you don't need to click on it. But when you click on it, you will see some new tabs open up. So all records and temple. So for this month's challenge, if you click on records, it will give you a list of possible records that can be attached to the family tree. Now, one of the things to remember is that these records may not be an actual match for the person listed. And that's where you need to make sure that you do a little bit of research, make sure that it's actually the right person that this record is matching to. So you can imagine my problem where I have a common last name of Johnson, that sometimes I'll get a record match for the wrong person because of that common name. Okay, I'm going to click on the very last record here, Arthur Bizard. And if you click on the blue box, you'll see a little drop down. And then there is another arrow here to the right that you'll need to click on, and it will tell you what the record's about. And if there's enough information here that proves that it's not the right person, you can click on the ignore. But this looks all to be correct, so I'm going to click on review. Once you do that, a new window will open up, and it will give you an additional information. And then again, you'll need to click review and attach record. So we click on review and attach record. Another window will open up, and it will show the information that will be added to this record by adding the source. So if I click add, it will move that over under the person and add additional to their family search page. And then you'll click a reason to attach this. And then you'll attach it. And then there also may be other people that can be attached to the same record. So this is his wife, Rose, so if I click on compare, you'll be able to add the information to her. And then also you can click attach, and then that record will be attached to her as well. So now if you click on this person, and if you look at the sources, it should be listed in here. Let me find it. Here it is, 1940. So on April 18th, 2021, that's when I added it. And I can click on view the source, and it will have that information. So now this has been added to it. Now, one of the things to be careful about adding sources from these record matches is make sure that you do not attach a record to somebody that's living. If you're not sure, then just don't do that. I have made that mistake when I first got it started in family history, and then I've got some messages from people saying, I just visited Uncle Bob not too long ago and he's alive and well. So why did you mark him as deceased? So make sure you don't make that mistake. Just make sure that the person that you do attach these records to are deceased. Okay, I wanted to show you a second way that you can also look at records. And That's through the family tree. So if you click on family tree and then you click on the word tree, it should open up your family tree. Now, your family tree, depending on what this is set to, is what will appear here. So this one happens to be the way I like to look at my family tree, and that is with the landscape view. But it's a lot easier to see the record matches in another view. But first of all, let me point this out. If you see a little blue box next to somebody, that is a record, and you can go and add it just like we did in the previous method. But if you go to fan chart and click on research helps, the research helps will all be color coded, and the ones that will have the record hints in it are the ones that are in blue. And it's just like the previous version of the family tree, the blue box. These will also go to records, and you can add them just like we did previously. Now, I also wanted to point out one extra thing. And in Family Search, it's always interesting, on the main page, on the left-hand column here, is different photos and documents that people have added to the family tree. And it's specifically people that you are related to. Now, this one, I'm not sure who this Cooper is. So if I click on the view my relationship, it will show me how I'm related. So as we go up, we can see that this would be a great grandfather, and he happens to be the husband of another wife of this great grandfather. So also it has it here written out, the husband of my second great grand aunt. So if you're not sure who the person is and you want to see how you're related, you can always click on that button to show it. Well, I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I hope you will take the challenge and add some more sources to your family tree. Thanks.